A Royal Children's Hospital poll has revealed Australian parents feel stressed and overwhelmed when disciplining their children. While most encourage and reward good behaviour, doctors are warning against forms of punishment, especially physical. Parenting expert Claire Orange is with us now. Good afternoon, Claire.
Hi, Tracy.
It can be a huge challenge trying to manage the behaviour of young children.
Yes, and I'd say that challenge is probably a bit of an underwhelming word when you're going through those behavioural changes with children. And, you know, I think what we have to keep in mind, Tracy, is that our young ones have got a very long time, like on average 25 years until their brain is fully regulated. So in early childhood, we certainly can't expect much more than those behaviours that we really have to manage well.
1 in 4 parents say they feel stressed every day by their child's behaviour. Why do you think that number is high?
Well, I would say it's possibly an underrepresentation of parental stress about behaviour. I would say even up to 50% of parents are feeling stressed. It's stressful raising a child, feeling responsible for guiding that child along a pathway towards becoming a productive and respectful human being. And, you know, I'd say that most parents are worrying about food and sleep and on-screen time and social relationships. There's quite a bit to worry about with the little person, actually.
Yeah, there is. But a significant proportion admitted to using physical discipline.
Yeah, and that comes with a dire warning, Tracy. There has to be a no tolerance around physically disciplining a child. And, you know, anyone who wants to step up and say, well, I was smacked as a child and there's nothing wrong with me, we just don't do that. You can't expect that if you hit your child to control them, that they are not going to in turn lash out and hit another child to control them. You will be modelling that behaviour. It's an absolute no. It's a form of child abuse, and there's a very big difference to a little tap on the hand to a smack on the bottom. But really, as a parent, there's plenty other ways to manage behaviour that are productive and positive.
What are the best ways for managing behaviour then?
Right. Well, it's complex. This is the complexity of parenting. So I'd say, firstly, as a parent, you're the regulated one. You bring the calm and not the chaos, and make sure that that's what happens. So if you find yourself being wound up by this little human being, step out, take a breath, do something to take some space and some time out. Do big people stuff, Tracy. Manage your time. And then I think one of the other, well, there's many considerations, but a big one is to choose your discipline technique. You know, we say that the 3 foundations of positive parenting are consistency, predictability, and love. And if you're trying to manage a wound up tantruming child and you're feeling emotionally wrung out, it's not a good time to try and decide what you're going to do or give a consequence. So every parent out there, choose a behavioural technique that you're going to use with a child, decide what your discipline's going to be, and enforce that in loving ways and in consistent, predictable ways with your child, because really discipline should be about growth, not about closing them down.
Indeed, it is such a tough one, but thank you so much for your advice this afternoon, Claire Orange.
Thanks, Tracy.
We'll see you soon.